we did was fit the picture, and people are ignorant enough or not educated enough to know the difference.
Ignorance is unfortunately a large part of our society.
Because of their ignorance, they are killing the Sikh people. My question is that an excuse to kill people in general?
Despite the relatively peaceful nature of Sikhs, life in America has not always been easy for them. Since the aftermath of 9/11, Sikhs across America have faced discrimination, taunting, and even physical abuse. More recently, in suburban Wisconsin. On August 5, 2012, a single gunman barged into a Sikh temple in Oak Creek, Wisconsin, killing 6 people and wounding 4 others. He is expected of committing the shooting because of misguided aggression against Muslims. Events like this have Sikhs on alarm.
I was wanting to make friends, but during lunchtime, nobody wanted to sit next to me.
One time he just pointed at me and said, "You're going to hell," and I was just like shocked. Like, it's kind of, yes, I know there's freedom of speech, but then there's this, it gets to like a hate inside of a person.
Unfortunately, people often see certain individuals as targets of hatred, and they act out in ways that are inappropriate, ways that are criminal, ways that are hate crimes. And these are problems not only in the Sikh community, but in other communities where this occurs.
They never stopped actually. After, I'm not saying that the government, the US government didn't take any steps, but after all those efforts, even they are continuously going on after a certain period of time.
Law enforcement, they need to take a step and do something. I'm sure they're trying their best, but we need to put more efforts into it.
Anything can happen at any time, but to be attacked for who you are when that perception is so ill-conceived, and how do you change who you are? You can't. But to be targeted for just the way that you look or just the way that you act, and that recognition that because of those factors, at any point somebody could be mad at a Muslim and decide to take it out on you and your family and your community, that's very frightening.
It makes me feel kind of insecure because our place of worship is our most sacred, for any religion, it's the most sacred, secure place where you're going to be safe. And to know that, 6 or 7, including the shooter, people died there, it's very insecure for our community.
Sikhism is one of the youngest religions in the world and was founded around 500 years ago. Most Sikhs originate from the Punjab province in North India, and as the 5th largest religion in the world, Sikhism has 27 million believers worldwide. Between Northern and Central California, there are 100,000 Sikhs in the region. Fresno State attracts international Indian students to the campus, especially in the colleges of engineering, science, and mathematics. Sikh students, both American and foreign, are challenged with balancing Sikh culture with life in college. Not all Sikhs are baptized into the religion, but within the Sikh community, maintaining a strong cultural identity is essential. Sikhism is a way of life.
We emphasize on a person's connection to God and nothing in between.
We're a very peaceful religion.
More of a way of life being a Sikh.
God told me ways to live and how to be a better human, and that's what it's to me.
We go by the 3 pillars of Sikhism, which is the 3 foundation. One is Kirta Karni, which is earn honorably, basically that's one. And the second one is whatever your wealth is, share it with others, share with the needies. That's the second pillar, second foundation pillar. And the third one that we go by is meditate on Waheguru's name all the time. Waheguru is like God to us. Waheguru means amazing. Guru, the one that brings you from darkness to light. Basically, that's what that means. Meditating his name or keeping the connection with him all the time, 24/7 is the kind of connection we're talking about. And trusting in him is the third pillar. These are the 3 basic pillars of Sikhism.
I feel like it's more empowering for me to have a turban on because it gives me opportunity to teach, to educate about myself. Otherwise, I just blend in, and you'd never know that I was different from somebody from another faith.
We have felt anger from other people based on our identity. We have felt it. All of the friends here, the congregation members, they have felt it too. It's not that we're gonna give up our identity. It's gonna stay the way it is. But there are some people, they let go their identity just because of the hate crimes that are happening.
I sympathize greatly with them because it's a feeling that none of us ever want to experience. Especially when now if you're being judged for your actions, that's one thing. But when you're being judged because you dress differently, or you're wearing a shawl, or you've got a turban on, or you've got something that stands outside the quote-unquote norm of society, that's pretty narrow-minded.
I came here when I was 3 from India, and you know, it's a strong uphold to wear turban and keep your long hair, to be a Sikh and be recognized as Sikh. But my parents early on saw that we were living in America and being influenced by American society. So as their choice was, let him grow up and decide, it's a personal choice to keep his hair or not.
I really want to do something so more people would understand who we are.
Sometimes I take a step back and say, this is our fault too, that the awareness is not out there. Once people understand, once the community understands who we are, what our values are, then people respect us. This is land of opportunity, and America has given us a lot of opportunity. You probably saw a lot of Sikhs. They are very, very successful. They have this that they wouldn't have gotten maybe at some other places, what they have now, as far as the materialistic, all the wealth stuff goes, you know. So we're really proud that we were given this opportunity in this land of opportunity.